Sorry guys, hey there. Okay, sorry. We had extra music. How awesome is the music that Chris has been doing? I love all of our cool graphics. Thanks to producer hubby Chris. He goes above and beyond every week with that extra magic. And of course, extra magic because today is very magical with our Back to Hogwarts special. Because today is officially the day we are back to Hogwarts. Now, for those of you that are new to the wizarding world, September 1st is the day that all wizards and witches go back to the wizarding world. That's right. And they go to Hogwarts, they get on the platform, they get on that Hogwarts Express, and all the fun begins. Now, did you know only 7 times a year do they get on the Hogwarts Express? That's the only time they get on is Christmas, Easter, once in June. So today was very, very special. We even started today earlier on Resort TV1 with my BFF Jenna and mom and dad. It was amazing. Make sure to go to their channel and check out the replay of what it's like at the Wizarding World at Universal Studios going back to Hogwarts as students. Now, as you can tell today, I'm wearing my Slytherin finest from our new clothing line, Back to Hogwarts. I'm not a Slytherin, but for those of you that watched last week's episode, we found out from the sorting hat who came on that tells you what house you're a part of that Chris might be a dark wizard. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. So I thought in honor of, bringing my husband's reigns as dark wizarding skills back in, I thought we would celebrate, by repping a little bit other houses. And one fun thing with our new line from Back to Hogwarts we've done for Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, but we even did the Death Eaters. And with spooky season coming around and all of the new things they'll be doing at Universal for the Halloween season, actually at Hogwarts, with Death Eaters, Dementors, and more, we thought the new Death Eater shirt would be the coolest thing ever. Chris, do you have a picture of that by any chance, or just the Hogwarts houses? It's amazing. But we have, again, more shows in store. Oh, there you go, in the background. But we have tons more exciting things in store for you with the Wizarding World, but also Disney. For those of you who are new to our channel, we go live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. And we bring the magic into your home, whether that is from Disney, from a theme park, whether that is your favorite characters that now we have a new way to interact with them due to the pandemic. But here you get to interact with them one-on-one. And especially you'll see tonight, whether it's the Wizarding World, we bring characters you would never get a chance to interact with to you. We've had Mickey on. That's right. I'm telling you, Disney hasn't even had Mickey on any other channel. And they own ABC. Yeah, Mickey's been on our channel. So I'm just saying, very cool. We've had the Muppets. We've had Crush. We've had Gusteau's. So make sure to watch some of our replays. We do all these live streams in a way that even if you watch the replay, it's really fun and awesome to be a part of, even if you can't be a part of the live chat. But it's always super exciting when you get to be a part of the live chat because you never know which Disney celebrities, or in this case, Harry Potter celebrities, you'll get to hang out with and chat with. And we call you guys the LBV Club because we love that you all get to know each other, talk to each other. So we really encourage you all to interact, ask questions to our celebrity guests, and especially today, because there's a lot of chat guest interaction we need for today's very, very magical episode. Like I said, Back to Hogwarts, September 1st, major big thing. And there is nothing more important than getting school supplies to go back to school, right guys? You need school supplies. Okay, so number one, you have your books. I have, check this out, a monster book. I know I got it today from Very Special Wizards. Thank you so much. I got my robes, my uniform, all good. You obviously need a wand, though. Yes, so I thought you all may need wands if you want to get in the Back to Hogwarts, back to school spirit. And it is very rare to be a part of the wand sorting ceremony. Now, for those of you, again, who don't know the Wizarding World, don't worry. We're going to make this super fun and super easy and still super interactive in a way that you don't even know anything about Harry Potter. I got you covered. So, the Wizarding World with the wand experience has an amazing wand maker named Olivander. Olivander helps sort the different wizards and witches with the wand they're supposed to be with. And they say that the wand chooses the wizard. So I thought we would do something similar to what we did last week with the sorting hat that put you all in your houses. We want you to have 3 characteristics about yourself ready, kind of like last week. And we're going to have Olivander help sort you out. Now, is your wand maybe something like this one? Dun, dun, dun. This is actually not a scary wand. He'll tell you all about it, even though it looks scary. I know, right? This is one of my wands. This is the one I was sorted with, and it has a really unique backstory about Phoenix and the story behind the Phoenix that helps make this. And this made out of ash. And so again, there's a whole bunch. We'll get into it when we get Olivander in here. You're in for quite the treat to literally know all about the different wands, stories behind them, and also what wand goes with your personality and your wizarding skills. And you'll be surprised to learn the amazing things you're capable of, wand or not, and the backstory behind it. And of course, we would be remiss to not talk about the amazing Luna Lovegood, who's going to be here today. Are you guys excited for Luna Lovegood? She is one of the most popular Wizarding World characters, and you never see her ever out and about talking to people. I mean, again, these are all really rare character interactions that here at LBV TV, we make a point that every Tuesday night, you're getting quite the unique experience. So, okay, Luna Lovegood's here. Now, for those of you who don't know Luna, she's unique. You'll see her personality is quite out there and fun. She's ready for all your questions and more. Now, she's going to tell us a little about what it's like to be a Hogwarts student. She's a Ravenclaw, for those of you who don't know about the houses. And part of the houses is the house relics. The house relic to Ravenclaw is the Rowena Ravenclaw diadem, which is like a tiara that she wears. This goes for $60 at Universal. We're giving it away tonight to one of you awesome Lake Point visitors, LBV Club. That's right. So stay tuned in the chat. When Luna comes on, we're going to tell you how to win this diadem. And don't worry, I know in the movie it's a Horcrux, it's evil, and then they unevil it. Don't worry, it's all good. You're going to be safe. It's a good one. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. And every shirt we have has the house relics at the top. Again, really unique designs. And for those of you that also are new and don't know much about us, we're also a clothing and apparel line, lifestyle brand. We bring the styles and smiles, the Disney magic, the Wizarding World magic to you, whether it be through here or on you. So make sure to check us out on our website. LBVclub.com has a special coupon code for those that sign up, and much more. But we'll stay tuned because we'll tell you more about that and some other special things for all of you guys watching tonight. The other thing is it takes a lot to get these characters on. Sometimes they come back in time, like in Pandora, our episode we had, where literally it was Back to the Future style. So cool with Dr. Jackie Ogden's daughter and all the amazing Navi information. Sometimes we have people come back from the dead. So I'm telling you, it takes a lot to get these characters. But we always want to make sure that you guys have an incredible experience that is one of a kind that you can only have here. And like I said, it takes a village, and we would love to thank the people that have donated to help make that happen. Chris, do you have that list? I just want to thank them. Again, you guys, you're so sweet. Thank you for helping make it happen. Last week, wonderful donation from Mike Wheeler, Disney Up, Boiler Up, Elena Katakawa, Anita McNeil, and Rob Faye. Thank you so much. Some of them are actually our moderators, like Tina, you're too sweet, and amazing people. Thank you so much, again, for your super chats and your donations. It's more than appreciated. But Chris, okay, I'm ready. Okay. Thank you so much again to our moderators too, who you'll see in the chat, who are going to help link anything. Anna Butler, I see in here. It's Joey's World, amazing channel as well. Mickey's Magic, another incredible channel. We're very blessed. Our moderators are so talented and amazing, like Brandy and Dave. Jenna from Resort TV One, who's helping out tonight too. I see Mom and Dad from Resort TV One. I'll say hi to a couple more people I see in the chat. Let's see, I saw Citrus Family. How's it going? Rhonda, Kyle, so many awesome people in the chat. Like I said, we're not just a YouTube channel. We make a point to be a community. So whether it is our Instagram, where you can all interact, here where you can interact, or our clothing line, again, we just love bringing styles and smiles and extra fun and entertainment to your household every Tuesday. But make sure to hit the notifications button, guys, because you never know what crazy thing we're up to. Like last week when we went to Hollywood Studios and we had our own private Savi experience with the lightsabers. And so again, you'll see vlogs, you'll see theme parks, you'll see a ton. So make sure if you're new, hit subscribe, notifications, because you never want to miss what crazy, fun, amazing thing we're doing that is one of a kind for you guys, because we can't thank you enough. You guys are awesome. Now, everybody in the chat, are you ready to first start out with a wand experience? Let me get out my wand. I have a couple wands here, but this is my go-to wand. Okay, classy Disney moms, Susan, are you guys ready for Olivander? Now, again, this is a very rare experience to have Olivander. It used to be before the pandemic, you could not get your own private wand experience. You had to be chosen, and you would be in a group of 20 and maybe get to do it. Now, you know, of course, you go in, you can have to be at Universal Studios. Again, you have to buy the wand. Here, you don't have to buy a wand. Olivander's a good friend. He's got us covered, and he knows you're all amazing future magicians, wizards, witches, and everything magical. So, I see Alex said, heck yeah. All right, everybody's ready for Olivander himself. And I'm so excited because, you know, he's the one that paired our famous wizards that we love so much. Oh, yes, and hit the like button, guys. The like button helps let Olivander and all our characters know you're having a good time and sends them that extra love and that extra super magic, whether it's Disney or Harry Potter or more, straight to them. Okay, Chris, I think let's bring in Olivander. Is he here?
Hello?
Oh.
Is that you, Maria?
Oh, Olivander, how amazing. What an honor, sir. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am such a big fan, and I've been wanting to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is amazing.
Oh, of course. It's my pleasure to be here. You know, I see, hold up your wand, Maria.
Oh.
Let me see it. Yes, I see you have a wand of unicorn core and of ash. Yes, that means you are very special. You know that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a heart of gold, like the handle, insight of an eagle, and the creativity and free spirit, like a unicorn.
Oh, I like that. I have to say, Olivander, I go to your shop every day practically. I'm there all the time hoping to run into you. So this is, again, amazing. You have the best of the best wands, and you've also paired the most famous people I can think of that I'm in just awe of, and I know we all look up to. Wow, this is incredible. Well, I have to say, I've been learning a lot about the wand cores. Me and my friend Jenna from Resort TV One, who's in the chat today, she and I today, going through your store, saw incredible insight into these cores that are in the wand. I know there's also special wood. So it's not just the core, which can be, you know, magical creatures, but the wood as well, whether it be ash, whether it be elm. You know, there's so many stories and backstories. And I was wondering if you could take the time just to give us a crash course in all of this amazingness. And actually, Chris, do you have a little bit of the wand ceremony we could show everybody before we get started? This is our friend Olivander who did the wand ceremony.
Welcome to Olivander, makers of fine wands since 380. Wand contains a core of a powerful magical substance. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, even hot springs and dragons. And no two Olivander wands are the same. This is a wand of gold, 17.5 inches long. The dragon heartstring core. We're going to give that with the flower some more water. Wave the wand and say aguamenti. Aguamenti. Take that and light up the tip, please. Concentrate and say lumos. Lumos. This is a wand of vine. It is 15 inches. That is an ash handle and a phoenix tail to the core. Try that on for size. Yes, there it is. I should have known.
That was Dale, our awesome friend from Resort TV1, and my amazing experience again, Olivander. Wow. Now I was wondering again, could you tell us a little bit about these wands?
Why, of course, I'd be happy to. You know, we've been in business since 382 BC for a reason. We are the experts, after all. Now, each wand is fashioned by esteemed wand makers and feature a type of wood the wand is to be made from. Are you following me so far?
Yes. Yeah.
Good. And the most important piece of the wand, the core, which is something specifically chosen from a magical creature and inserted into the wood. Now, each wand possesses a specific build and power, making each one unique and perfect for their chosen master. Now, a special bond can form between each witch or wizard and their wand, and that becomes more in line with a companionship or a soulmate relationship than just a physical tool to perform magic, you see. A wand is theirs, and theirs alone, which is why Lucius Malfoy was so hesitant to give his up, even to the Dark Lord himself, as you recall. Now, when it comes to wand cores, Maria, I see you have one of unicorn hair there. Very special, yes. Unicorn hair, which generally produces the most consistent magic and is least subject to fluctuations and blockages. Now, wands with unicorn cores are generally the most difficult to turn to the dark arts. They are the most faithful of all wands and usually remain strongly attached to their first owner, irrespective of whether he or she has an accomplished witch or wizard. Now, minor disadvantages of the unicorn hair are they do not make the most powerful wands, although the wand wood may compensate, and they are prone to melancholy if seriously mishandled, meaning that their hair may die and need replacing.
Okay, that definitely happened today. My wand broke
Really?
at Hogwarts, yes, and I didn't know what to do, and they said, just come on in, and it was just 3 seconds of you guys doing your magic and it replaced, but it broke right away. And so that makes sense. So mine, I think, yeah, I do a lot of spells.
Well, that makes sense, and I bet you used a lot with that spirited personality of yours.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's true. It's true. Now, I have another one here. Dragon heartstring here.
Very good, Maria. You could be an associate at Ollivander's if a position ever opens up. I'll keep you in mind. Now, let's see. The dragon heartstring is sturdier. Now, as a rule, dragon heartstrings produce wands with the most power, and which are capable of the most flamboyant spells, shall we say? Dragon wands tend to learn more quickly than other types. While they can change allegiance if won from their original master, they always bond strongly with the current owner. Now pay attention to this. The dragon wand tends to be easiest to turn to the dark arts, so use caution, though it will not incline way of its own accord. It is also the most prone of the three cores to accidental spells. I've had some foibles in the shop recently, being somewhat temperamental, but it's no worry. Everyone learns at their own pace.
Well, I have to tell you, Olivander. So last week we had the sorting hat on. And the reason the sorting hat came on was he only comes in very dire or important circumstances. And he said that he sensed a dark potential future wizard amongst us. And he was trying to help sort them out, find them out. And that way, potentially, we could stop, them from going down the wrong path. Little did we know, Olivander, it was my husband, Chris. But it's okay. We got it settled. We found out he might be a Slytherin. He got that. So this is all making sense. So this is Chris's wand here. And then the dark art, all of this. Okay. It all adds up.
Yes,
all right. We'll keep an eye out again. Everybody in the chat, keep an eye out on Chris, guys, no matter what, even if he's well-behaved.
Sometimes those closest to you can have the darkest secrets. Be wary, Maria.
Oh, you guys hear that? Uh-oh. Now, I know also the Phoenix. This is originally what I was sorted with. I know the wand chooses the wizard, and I got this originally when I first came to you, but I couldn't help myself. I had to just keep getting wands. Okay. I'm sorry. But I do say I go back and forth between those. I know that's not supposed to be how you do it, but I had to say I loved this one in particular, but I know this is really special that the Phoenix one, which I think Jenna from Resort TV1, my BFF has. If I'm correct, this is hers. Tell us a little about the Phoenix core.
Very good, yes. Now, the Phoenix core is the rarest type, Maria. Phoenix feathers are capable of the greatest range of magic, though they may take longer than either unicorn or dragon cores to reveal this. They show the most initiative, sometimes acting of their own accord, a quality that many witches and wizards dislike. Phoenix feather wands also are always the pickiest when it comes to potential owners, for the creature which they are taken from is one of the most independent and detached in the world. Our dear Harry Potter had a phoenix core, you know.
That's right. That's right. Harry Potter. Oh, well, I mean, I have to say that, I do love this one in particular, and it does feel the strongest. Now, if I'm correct, is this made out of ash wood? Now, everybody in the chat, as I mentioned, the things that make up the wand aren't just the core that come from magical creatures, but also the wood. And if I'm correct, ash has some symbolism, or it comes with a territory of certain personality traits, a certain effectiveness, things of that sort.
Well, do you know the wizard Cedric Diggory?
Yeah, see, I'm usually a Hufflepuff. I know today I'm Slytherin. I'm trying to support my husband's side gig as a Slytherin, but I am usually a Hufflepuff. So yeah.
Yes, his wand was ash as well. One bit of symbolism for ash trees is the idea of sacrifice.
Oh, does that mean I'm gonna die like Cedric?
No. It just means you will give up everything for what is right and the people you love. A very noble cause.
Yes, that's very me. I could, yeah. Okay, I see that. That makes me feel better. For those of you who don't know, in the wizarding world, Cedric is one of the tri-wizard potential champions, and he gives his life in the name of trying to save everybody and Harry. So, okay, that makes sense. And what was the wood of Harry's wand?
Ah, yes, Harry Potter. I remember him well. Now, you may or may not know that holly was his wand wood, and it was often used to construct weapons. It's considered the trees of warriors and protectors, and holly boughs were believed to ward off evil spirits. Given Harry's status as the chosen one, good wood for him. It's also associated with death and rebirth.
Oh.
Very fitting.
Makes
Oh.
sense. Makes sense. I mean, again, there's so many amazing woods and the stories behind them. I've learned that yew, spelled Y-E-W, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Olivander. But I know that that in itself is the wand originally for, he who shall not be named.
Yes.
But it signifies a lot of death. But also that rebirth concept. I see that as a thing. So it's amazing how complex and complicated these wands are. Kind of like getting sorted into your houses. It takes into account your personality, your abilities, your potential abilities. So maybe parts of you that haven't manifested yet, which is also amazing. Because again, it's just that idea that, the sky is the limit or the wand is the limit. And I was wondering if you could help, as I would call it, sort people into some of their different wands. Maybe the type of wood they would have based on characteristics on themselves. Would that be possible?
That sounds like a lovely idea. Yes, Maria, bring them in.
Oh, how exciting. Okay, all of our Lake Point visitors, our LBV club here in the chat, mention 3 characteristics about yourself, similar to what we did when we had the sorting hat on last week. It could be also even more in-depth about you. Maybe you love romance and adventure, and you love travel, things of that sort. Guys, I can't see the chat, so Chris is going to have to help me out. He's going to put in the first person to put in some details about themselves, and we'll see what Olivander has to say about it. Chris, I can't see. Can you see the chat? Oh, there we go. Isla H, compassionate, funny, animal lover. Ooh, okay.
Yes. Let me think about this. Curious. Very curious.
Now, everybody in the chat, before we get started, one thing that, if you remember, Olivander mentioned about my wand, that has very similar to Cedric's, who's a Hufflepuff, is that concept of self-sacrifice and being loving, especially if you're an animal lover. I see that. So I bet she has an ash wand, maybe, like Cedric. What do you guys think? Everybody in the chat, feel free to say, you think ash? I think I'm going to guess ash, just based on what we just learned now. Okay, Olivander, was I right?
I would have to say you are correct, Maria. Very astute observation. The ash wand is the one that I would choose to go with this particular witch.
Oh, very nice. Well, Isla, welcome to my team. I love that. Okay, let's see. I see another one. Empathetic, extremely quirky, and perceptive, according to my roommate, says Tiffy H. Oh, and thank you so much for the super chat. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. You are super magical. Now, Tiffy, I think that perceptiveness, I remember you talking about how, if I'm correct, the dragon heartstring, which is the core, now not talking about the wood, the core has a lot of foresight, like almost the ability to see into the future in a way, which can be temperamental sometimes too, because it takes on its own, personality, the wand. I don't know. This is a hard one. But Olivander, what do you think? And you can tell us the wood or the magical creature, the core that you think Tiffy may be a part of.
Well, I gave it some thought, and I believe that I would give her the fur wand. Now, this is one we haven't discussed yet. It's known also as the survivor wand. Now, my great-grandfather had this one, and for some reason, it is very protective and has a lot of foresight like the owner. So it makes me think that this would be a perfect pairing for this person.
Ooh, now I heard stories about the fur wands, made out of the fir tree, that fur wands, anybody who has one tends to be able to get out of a battle or a war unscathed. It's almost like a get out of jail, don't die card. That's my way of summarizing it in my beautiful muggle terms.
Or as we say, get out of Azkaban, Maria.
Yes, your get out of Azkaban card. That's right. Oh, Olivander, you're just so witty. It's such a cool backstory. All these wands have amazing stories to them. Today, Olivander, we went to your store. We heard the backstory to Newt Scamander's wand, and how it has more powers to be able to deal with magical creatures. Which makes sense because Newt Scamander, for those of you who don't know from the movies and the books Fantastic Beasts, loves magical creatures, and that's what he's able to really hone in on to make a difference in the wizarding world. Okay, let's bring in another person. Oh, I see. Oh, thank you. Another super chat. Jessie Mouse. Introvert, empath, sense of humor, loves to help others. Well, thank you again, magical wizard Jessie Mouse. I have to say, that she reminds me a little bit of me in regards to the sense of humor, loves to help others, the empathy, and it also again reminds me of Cedric. But I don't know. I know there's also alder, which is another kind of wood that also kind of deals with all of that and the introvert. Olivander, what do you think?
I'm seeing a lot of nobleness in this witch, and so I would actually go with the English oak wand. Now, this is another one that we have not quite discussed in this particular time, but it is usually a noble wood for a noble family and person, and it seems like she has a great connection to those around her and always does the right thing. I think this is a good pairing for this particular witch, Maria.
That's amazing. Jessie, that is a big deal. That the English noble, like basically wood, that is specifically almost given to the most noble of people. And I know Olivander, when we were in your store today, somebody said that if they get to actually pair somebody with that noble wood wand, they feel like that's really special because they are going to go into some sort of excellence of some sort, whatever field their interests are in the wizarding world. So Jessie, I'm really excited. You're going to be a superstar, girl. Yeah. You guys, we have future superstar wizards here. Olivander, amazing. Oh, this is so exciting. How many amazing magical people we have here. Okay, Chris, let's bring in another incredible future wizard in here. Okay, Lane Flores. I live across the country from my family, and I miss them very much. I enjoy writing letters. Doing accents and impressions is my kind of thing. Well, I like her. You sound fun. Wow, this is another good one. You seem, Lane, very, again, connected to family and probably the people that you love. You're very protective, strong. You also sound fun. Writing letters also takes time and effort. Ollivander, for those of you who don't know, the Muggle world, so people who are half Muggle, half wizard, they don't really write letters anymore. So this communicating thing is important. Lane, you're probably very good at communicating. Ollivander, what do you think might it be?
This is a curious one, Maria. Let me give some thought to it. Actually, I do have an idea. Now, it seems she goes for her pursuits at the cost of being away from her friends and family, a very noble cause at that. Gives it that she has a very strong heart and a very strong personality. So I think I would go with the Alder Wand. Strong and sacrificial, but a very, very powerful witch. Very, very powerful.
That's an intense wood. Lane, hold your horses. That means that you are going to give of yourself to anybody that knows you, and you care a lot. Again, a lot of little things I learned today. I've been studying with Jenna, my girlfriend, today. Again, we're trying to become as basically knowledgeable as you all, Ollivander. You're right. As you said, my new life goal is to get to help you out in the shop and maybe eventually one day get to pair a wizard or witch with their wand. How cool would that be, guys? Okay. Let's bring in another person into the chat. I see Laurel Durkers is studious, loyal, empathetic. Do you see that, Chris?
No.
Okay. Well, Chris, I'll let you throw in it. Sorry, I see you guys chatting. Sorry, we're trying to grab whoever we can, but I'll let Chris throw in somebody random into the chat. You got it? All right. Diego Nunez. And if I saw that earlier, if I'm correct, I think you said that Ollivander's was pronounced differently in Brazil, which is where you're from, correct? Mm-hmm. Chris, you know how he wrote it? Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry. There we go. He loves seeking knowledge, loyal to his friends, protective, and loves leadership. I just think it's so cool that we have Lake Point visitors from all over the world joining in and having fun with us. You rock. This is so cool. And again, wizards can be from anywhere. And I feel he's got a lot of magic to him, this one. I was wondering, Elder Wand we know of because of obviously Dumbledore. That's his wand, his famous wand. And the Elder Wand, of course, has a story. But people don't realize that the Elder Wand is called an Elder Wand because it's made out of elder, which is a tree. So you can actually have a wand made out of elder, but not have it be the Elder Wand, the very famous wand. Oh, I see he just wrote Olivaras. Did I pronounce it well? Did I get it? I wish he could voice in and say it. I bet you sound much more beautiful saying that. Did you hear that, Olivander? That's what you're called in Brazil, Olivara.
Yes, we do have worldwide services, Maria. I do know.
Now, do you think he might have that strength of an elder wood?
I do believe so, yes. I think you hit it right on the button. The Elder Wand would be a very good pair for this one.
Okay. Now, Tiago, I hope I got your name correctly, as beautiful as I bet you say it. And Elder Wand, or Wood of Elder, is an incredible wand. So you are in for quite an amazing adventure and success in your wizarding abilities and your wizarding adventure. I wish all of you could come on an amazing adventure with us. So this is the closest that we'll get to ever be with the actual Ollivander, guys. This is amazing. How about we do one more? Because I know we have a surprise for you, Ollivander. Are you ready? Should I tell him? Should I tell him the surprise? Okay, Ollivander, we have a very special friend of yours that's coming to say hello. Luna Lovegood. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Luna Lovegood, it's been such a long time.
I know. I'm so excited. We'll bring her in a second. And for those of you who don't know, Luna Lovegood is one of the only wizards to have 2 wands, other than a few other famous ones, but you specifically made her the second one. So I'll have you guys tell us the whole story. But again, what a neat experience to have 2 such famous people be a part of our incredible live stream tonight. Okay, let's bring in, I see, Tiffany. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Tiffany. Amazing, that is so kind of you. Again, you guys are amazing, helping us bring people like Olivander to life and to your screens. We can't thank you enough. Okay, oh, this is cool. Tiffany, you sound fun. She is a creative hip-hop teacher. I'll show it. Oh, so Olivander, hip-hop is like dance moves, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Too, a little weird at times, like what I just did. And she loves living out in the country. Ooh, girl, you sound like fun. Give me a call. Okay. She sounds like a lot of fun. What would be a good wand wood for somebody who has that spirited, or maybe the core, I bet unicorn core, like mine, like that free-spirited, anything goes, creativity. I'm going to bet, guys in the chat, we learned earlier that I have a core of unicorn. Again, for those of you just tuning in, all wands have a core made out of a magical creature. Like this guy. No, usually really cool magical creatures, not just cute ones, like a phoenix, a unicorn, a dragon heartstring, very powerful magical creatures. And, oh, thank you, Eric. And the wood from a tree, different trees of also, there's over, if I'm correct, Olivander, I think it was something over 200 different types of wood you use for the wands and more. And sometimes they just keep adding to the list.
Very good.
So
Yes.
I'm going to say, guys, I think she has a unicorn core at least. Did I get that right, Olivander? Do you think that's what her wand would be?
Yes, Maria, that is correct. Unicorn core. Now, for the wood, I would say that she has a beech wood wand. And when properly matched, the artistry is rarely seen in any other kind of wood. Given her creativity, I think this is a wonderful pairing, given the lustrous reputation of this particular wood.
That's amazing. Okay. Well, first off, I gotta say, Olivander, am I getting good at this?
You are wonderful. Are you open for positions?
I am wonderful. Get it?
Ah.
W-A-N-D, wonderful. Yeah, you know what? When I'm not going live and having fun or doing, obviously, clothing designs, I will come to your shop and I will work for free. I just love what you do that much. So count me in to help anytime. And for those of you, oh, thank you, Olivander. Now, for those of you in the chat who didn't get to ask Olivander about what wand you might be paired with in that wand ceremony, like we're makeshifting here, feel free to write in the comments to Olivander, and he'll get back to you. We make a point that all of the comments, people can interact and chat with each other, and also our characters that you may have only seen in a replay because you didn't get to watch live, you can still interact with. We thought that was really important, and thank you, Olivander, for doing that and being a part of that. Oh, Jenna says a wonderful pairing, and I saw Miss Wizarding World, our awesome friend, was just in there too. Said wonderful. She's amazing. Another awesome account as well on Instagram. Super fun if you love the Wizarding World. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Says Maria, I'm almost as what? Thank you very much. I mean, I have a very good teacher in Olivander, don't I, guys? That's funny. Oh, work for merch, says Rob Faith. I'm collecting wands at this point, guys. I know this. And for those of you who don't know, of course, when you go to Olivander's, you get this amazing box. It's beautiful, and I treasure it, Olivander. Thank you. Now, before we let you go, again, I want to bring in our amazing friend. Are you guys ready for Luna Lovegood? Everybody in the chat, because she is a Ravenclaw, like the diadem I have here, let's give her blue hearts before I bring her in. Everybody ready? Lots of blue hearts, lots of blue hearts, lots of blue hearts, lots of blue hearts. I love Luna Lovegood. I'm so excited. And for those of you who don't know Luna Lovegood as a character, she is just funny and witty and amazing and charming. And Olivander, I'm sure the fact that you two were together for so long in Malfoy's dungeon was still a blast because she is that fun. Okay, let's bring in Luna Lovegood. So excited. Oh my gosh. Luna,
Oh,
hi.
Hi, Maria. It's so wonderful to see you.
Luna, it's so good to see you. Hello.
Hello, Olivander. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Yes, you know, the last time we spent a lot of time with each other was quite the peril in Malfoy's dungeon, but I'm glad everything worked out. Now, how is that new wand I made for you working
Oh,
out, Luna?
serving me wonderfully. I have it right here.
Oh, bring it out. There it is. Lovely. Good, good. Now it is sharp like your wit, so be careful when handling it.
Of course. Well, thank you again for that.
Oh, of course, it's my pleasure. Now, Maria, it is the first day we're getting back into operation here, so I must go help some more students for Back to Hogwarts, but I see you have some fine wizards and witches among you.
We do. I know, amazing. Everybody, how incredible was Olivander? I know, so, and again, we're so glad to have the two of you together. This is just so special. There's so much magic in the room. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to get, I feel like, zoomies and weird things happening in the seconds, just all over the place with all this magic. You guys are incredible. Thank you, Olivander. Again, everybody, let's send some extra love to Olivander. Thank you, and good luck with all the new students.
Thank
Goodbye,
you very
Olivander.
much. Goodbye, Luna. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, you're so lucky to have gotten to talk to him.
Isn't he amazing? Oh my gosh. And how incredible that you are one of the few people in the wizarding world to have your own wand made specifically for you by him. That's incredible.
I will cherish it forever. Hopefully the Malfoys don't take this one too.
I know they're trouble, those Malfoys, but I mean, I'm sure he's gotten his, he's gotten better. I'm hoping, crossing our fingers. Now I have to ask, we went to Hogwarts today, me and Jenna and Mom and Dad from Resort TV1, and it was really empty. Are you guys dealing with this whole coronavirus thing too? Is that what's going on? Like, we were kind of shocked by how empty it is. Guys, later on, after you're done with this episode, go check out the replay at Resort TV1. It was really empty. I don't know if we came at the wrong time. We missed the train maybe, got there a little late.
How amazing.
You see that, Luna? How cool.
Hello, Ravenclaw. Wow. Thank you for joining tonight. And to answer your question, yes, we do have the coronavirus around our kingdom too. It's everywhere. And we've been working on a magical spell to try and get rid of it, and we have no luck so far. So I'm sorry to hear that you have it too. Do you think that it was he who must not be named? Do you think it was him?
No, I was told that there's some other dark wizarding group coming.
Oh, no. Well, I did hear you had a close encounter with a dark student last week. Was that true?
The man who shall not be named behind the camera named Chris. No. Chris. No, so here's what happened, Luna. I'll tell you the story. So for those of you in the chat who didn't see last week's episode, we had the Sorting Hat who helped put us all into our houses. Luna, this isn't my house. I'm a Hufflepuff. But
goodness.
Yes, but Chris was put into Slytherin, and the Sorting Hat showed up because, he only shows up when there's dire circumstances. And he said he felt a dark presence in our stream and a potential magical, very extreme, magically inclined dark wizard or future dark wizard. And he was hoping that by finding who it was, we could put them on the right path. Well, it ended up being my husband, Chris. So luckily, it's all right. We set that straight real quick. He's all good. He's all good. As you can see by him just constantly putting Slytherin up on the screen.
The Slytherins.
I'm trying to support him because, not all Slytherins are dark or evil. There's Slughorn, Snape, and there's good Slytherins too. So as long as we put him on the right path, we'll sort this all out. Yes.
The best of luck to you with Chris then.
Yeah, I have my hands full. But yeah. Now, do you have to wear masks or what's the deal there?
We have a magical spell that puts a mask over our faces so that we can't spread germs, but you can't see it here. I'm actually wearing it now. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. It's clear. Oh, you guys, we all need this, by the way. I see Scorpius Malfoy says, I don't like Hufflepuff. That's Malfoys. You guys are, I still love you. Don't worry. I know Chris is behind you saying Team Slytherin, Malfoy. So I would say I do want a mask that's clear, not going to lie, that you could see through. And guys, how good does it look? I mean, you can't even tell Luna's wearing it. That's amazing. Incredible. Now, are you guys at Hogwarts? Because again, we were there and we didn't see anybody. Like, are you virtually learning? What are you guys doing? We couldn't.
We're virtual. Just like how we're talking today, we have this magic spell here that connects us with our teachers and with our students. So I'm at home in my home library, reading books all day.
Oh, that's very Ravenclaw of you. And speaking of Ravenclaw, later on, guys, look at that. It's your diadem from your house, and you helped.
Ravenclaw.
I know. For those of you that don't know, the diadem, Rowena Ravenclaw's, it was a Horcrux. It's safe now. Don't worry. But it's the house relic, and it's on all of our teas that are in our store. Yeah. Oh, you have it?
Thank you so much for this shirt. I love it so much.
I mean, the most famous Ravenclaw I know had to have it. And I thought it'd be fun to give this away tonight to somebody who is a big fan of yours. What do you think?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Maybe at the end?
Yes. All right. Well, stay tuned, guys. We'll add in there, how to win this item. I see people asking questions. I would love to know what Luna's favorite class in school was.
Oh, I love the care of magical creatures. I think that might be my favorite.
Ooh, and I see Alexis Tobias is asking about the magical creature. Can you click on that, Chris?
I have so many. Let's see, my favorite. That's a really hard one. I think perhaps the pygmy puff might be my favorite. Have you seen them before?
Yes,
there's
one here.
One there. Where did you get that?
I got it from Diagon Alley. They have a bunch of them.
Oh, wonderful. Did you know that the green ones love to eat chocolate frogs? And
No, I didn't.
if the more they eat, the bigger they get, and they get so very hyper. They just bounce around. I do have a frog to show you here. This is what I got from Honeydukes. Have you been there before? Oh,
yes, we've eaten a lot. And let me tell you, for any of you that need to know about what those amazing candies taste like, go to Resort TV1's amazing tasting vlog of all the wizards. Ooh, you have so many goodies. Ooh, Luna has a sweet tooth, guys. Ooh, I do love pygmy puffs, and I do love the demi-guys. That's another amazing magical creature. I brought a lot of magical creatures. Are you ready?
Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's trying to steal things, you know. The Niffler.
I know. He keeps stealing my money. Like Universal and Disney. No. But Pickett can pick lockets. I have a lot of magical creatures. And today, I got this guy from some amazing wizards. Thank you so much, wizards. Oh, let's see. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Okay. But, I mean, we have a lot of magical creatures. And, of course, the Book of Monsters. How cool. Okay, so I would say, so you like magical creatures then? That's your, oh, did she freeze?
We lost it.
Oh, no. You want to bring in Jenna? Okay, guys, don't worry. That means that the virtual spell connection is on the fritz right now. Let's bring in Jenna, who's really excited about Luna Lovegood. Hey!
How's it going?
Oh, how are you? Oh, so okay, I did something. I think all the magical creatures. Monster, did you do something? You know what?
It was probably me. I might have scared her away because I'm one of her biggest fans.
You are. Look, you even have the glasses. You have. Oh my gosh! You have her wand.
I have her wand. Yes.
Chris says it was me, the evil wizard.
Slytherin. Yes.
Well, you know what? There was a Malfoy in the room. I don't know if he's still around. Draco, did you do that again? I see her. Oh, look, I know Jedi Master Yoda says Malfoy. We have to protect Luna at all costs, okay?
I've got it. Don't worry. She's my favorite, so I'm her biggest fan, so I have to protect her.
You know what? Let's bring her back in. I see her. I got this. Double wands. You hear one too, Jenna? Oh,
Luna!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I seem to have lost you.
it's okay. A Malfoy was in the room.
Oh, that's why. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Even my favorite spell to fix things, a Pisky, didn't work. But it seems to work now. Oh, hello, Jenna.
Hi! So I am your biggest fan. I don't know if you can tell. I have your wand, your glasses.
Oh, how perfect.
We're twins.
Or do you know what these are called? Specs. Mm-hmm.
See, I knew.
Do you know what you can see with these?
I do. I think wax.
Waxwords. Very good.
Waxwords. So yeah, everybody, she can see like weird, cool things. Waxwords.
Of course, you get them from the Quiddler here. You see?
And your dad runs it, right?
Mm-hmm. I have so many episodes. Look I can show you all of them. I love to collect them.
That is so cool, guys. For those of you that don't know, who are new to the Wizarding world, the Quibbler is a very special publication made by Luna Lovegood's dad. And what can you find in the Quibbler, Luna?
Oh, well, you can find Spectra Specs, of course. And then you can look there. You can read about different stars, perhaps. Different classes to take at Hogwarts. New spells.
Okay.
Hopefully soon they'll come out with one for the coronavirus, right? And it'll be in the Quiddler.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I do have to ask you, do you guys have hand sanitizer of some sort that's magical or anything that we could use? Because, I don't know, we're tired of this hand sanitizing.
Oh, I do. It's a magic elixir. I actually came up with it on my own. Do you know what it smells like?
What does it smell like?
It smells like butterbeer and lavender and vomit.
Oh. Good till the end.
I mean, I don't know if we want to smell like vomit all day, but you know, I mean, there was that time Chris ate the vomit. What is it? The jelly bean.
Birdie Thoughts ever flavor?
Yes, the puking pastels. Chris ate a lot of the puking items of the Wizarding world. Chris is a very interesting wizard. Let me tell you.
Beautiful.
He is, because you know, Luna, you're very unique and different, and you see the world in a way most don't, which also makes you so special. You know, and again, Jenna, you love magical creatures too.
I do. I even have one with me today.
Oh, you both have the same color.
Yes, they're twins.
Oh,
Yes.
they're so cute. What are their names?
That's Pinky, right?
Yes, this is Pinky.
And then mine's broken, so it doesn't. No, it is. It doesn't. You know how most of them purr. Jenna, can you squeeze yours?
Oh, he's so sweet. Oh.
Exactly. So mine doesn't do that. So we have to take him to the vet. So
We'll fix him.
yeah,
Do you have
no silencio.
here
Oh,
from Honeydukes? If you
lemon.
and if you put one near their face, he'll wake right up. So just get some of these from Honeydukes.
Okay, that's what I gotta do. I got it.
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, Jenna, being the biggest fan, do you have any more questions before you go back to the Wizarding? Because we went to the Wizarding World today to see, you know, the classes and everything, and it makes sense why it was so empty, Jenna. Now, did you hear? Because they're all virtually learning.
That makes sense. Yes, it was super empty, but it was fun. We had a great time. And but no, so my question for you is, I'm just wondering if you found all of your shoes yet.
Oh, I did. But although usually when I think that I found them all, then I look in my closet and another's missing. I know.
Those darn shoes.
I know. They're always disappearing.
True.
For those who don't know, Luna loses her shoes a lot. But that's okay. That's like me. I lose my stuff all the time. Today, when I was with you, Jenna, I had to run back to Diagon Alley to go find my cell phone. A magic creature took it.
Yeah.
This guy.
Niffler,
Ooh.
they do like to take things.
I know.
Is your phone shiny?
It is. It is.
That explains it.
Makes sense.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And Jenna, in the chat, you know what? Help me come up with how we're going to give away, because you have one too, right, Jenna?
I do.
Okay. Jenna, help me come up with how we're going to give away a diadem. And I see Tiffy H says, I blame the Nargles. I suspect the Nargles took them. Yes.
Nargles. It's always Nargles.
They like to take things. Do you know, I wear this butterbeer cork around my neck to keep the Nargles away.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
If you want to keep them away from you, just make sure, especially with that diadem that you have, that necklace, they'll definitely want that. So you better wear a cork around it so that you can keep them away.
Good to know. Oh, thank you so much, Jenna. You rock so much. We had so much fun today. So remember, if you haven't checked it out, go to Resort TV One, watch the replay because it was amazing.
We had a lot of fun.
And speaking of wands, we had quite the wand experience today.
We did. It was so much fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Maria and I always want all the wands when we go.
I know. We're collecting them.
That's true.
Very fancy. No, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Jenna. You're awesome. And everybody stay tuned. We're gonna give away this. Oh, thank you. And anybody in the chat, if you have questions like Jenna did for Luna, please type in the chat any questions. Thank you, Jenna.
Bye. Bye, Luna.
Goodbye. Oh, she's so sweet.
Isn't she amazing? She's my best friend. We have the best time together. She's awesome. She helped me carry all day this guy. He was a lot of trouble.
You have a monster book.
Yes, he's sleeping. He's sleeping.
Oh, I was going to say, he does bite very hard.
I know. But this one, we got him under control. He's been very good, very sweet. Now, I was wondering, for those of you that I see some of your questions in here, I did want to ask you about Hogwarts, because who knows better than an actual famous Hogwarts student? What is it like to go back to Hogwarts? What is it like, the classes? What do you recommend as some advice for those of us that want to be wizarding students?
Oh, that's wonderful. We'd love to see all of you there once it opens back up again. Let's see. My best advice to give you would be to remain open-minded, because you never know what you'll learn in school, especially if it's something that you thought you knew already. I've learned lots of wonderful things. And the other thing, let's see, is to study hard. Of course, you know I'm a Ravenclaw, so that's my favorite thing to do. But the harder you study, the more you'll learn, of course.
That's true. Now, Tina McNeil says, how does Luna stay so positive through everything?
Oh, thank you. I think maybe it's because of my wonderful friends that I have. You surround yourself with wonderful people, and they'll rub off on you. Also, anyone who's mean to me, I don't let them get to me. I have to remember that usually bullies maybe are having a hard time at home or don't have any real friends, and so you can't let them get to you either.
Oh.
They used to call me Looney. Do you know that, Malfoy?
They did?
But now I rather like it.
I like your thinking, Luna. The world would be a better place filled with Lunas. Don't you guys agree? Now, Jessie Mouse wants to know, have you ever visited the Muggle world?
Oh, I did once. It was wonderful. Very confusing, I must say. But I did see a lot of Waxperts floating around. And Nargles, they like to hide.
I see. Where did you visit?
I went to a place called London.
Oh, that makes sense, because King's Cross, Diagon Alley, I got it. That makes sense. So I see another great question. What is Luna's favorite teacher at Hogwarts? By Super Disney Fan.
I think that might change every time I'm in a new classroom. I think maybe McGonagall is my favorite.
Okay. I like that, though. Every time she's in a different classroom, it changes. That's so cool. That's a good point. That's also a very diplomatic smart answer too, by the way.
I am a Ravenclaw.
Yes, Tippy H says, "Well said, Luna." I agree. Also again, being, again, a big fan of everything that you've done to help so many. And I know you never ask for the accolades or the fame that comes with what you've done. I see. Oh, I gotta ask them. We got Malfoy back. Malfoy wants to know, what is your favorite Malfoy?
What do you mean by that?
You have a favorite? Like, is it Draco? Is it?
Oh, well, I have to choose.
Draco might be the only one that was redeemable.
I will definitely go with that answer. We're still working on our friendship, though.
Okay. See, Luna, you're just so sweet. You're so sweet. Which is your favorite Quibbler edition? Asks Lizzie. Lizzie, nice to have you in here. Thank you.
Lizzie. I think this one might be. That's why I brought it. It's my special issue. This is the one where I got my Spectre specs from.
Oh, that's really neat. I'm like the only person who doesn't have these. I feel naked without it.
You just need one of these there. You see?
I'll have to pick one up. And Diagon Alley, I know they have them in Hogsmeade. So again, I'll done it. And then I see Nicole Francis ask, what is Luna's favorite thing to do?
I think my favorite thing to do is to wander around the castle and look for magical creatures that are hiding. Or maybe go and visit the Thestrals. Have you seen those before?
Oh, yeah. No, so I think that's so cool that you can see that. I can't see them.
Oh, that's actually a good thing if you can't see them.
Yes. So for those of you that don't know, definitely you want to, I guess, steer clear of, I guess, seeing death in person. But if you do, Luna and Harry, who handle it very well, end up being able to see these Thestrals. And it's pretty amazing, But again, I'm sorry you had to go through something to be able to see some of these unique and magical beings. I see a really sweet question. Luna, what would you say to your mother if you could meet her?
Oh, I really love that. I think maybe I would tell her how wonderful a job my father's doing. He's gotten along very well. He's wonderful. I know that he was a little nervous at first of raising me all by himself, but he did a wonderful job, I think. Don't you?
Absolutely. Your dad's amazing. And what a beautiful question, a beautiful answer. Oh, I love that. Let's bring in some more questions for our amazing Lake Point of visitors. For those of you just tuning in, I see Brianna just joined us. Look, Tiago Nunez is saying, are you dating a Scamander boy? Ooh. I love the Scamander so much. And so does Jenna. We love this. We have, Scamanders for life right here. Are you dating anybody?
I am, yes. He's actually the grandson of someone you might know very well. Newt Scamander. Have you heard of him?
No way. You're dating the grandson of Newt Scamander?
But he's very private, and he asked for me to please not talk about him on this chat.
Okay. Understandable. Does he love animals, though?
He does, of course.
Oh, that's so cool. Tiago, you got another amazing and if I'm correct, Tiago's the one with the tattoo, right, Chris? Yeah, Tiago, that is so amazing. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done the giveaway yet for this, but Tiago, I'm telling you, I don't care if you're in Brazil or in China, wherever you're at. I don't know. He might be the most hardcore Luna fan with a tattoo and knows a lot about her. So, I mean, Jenna's up there too. Jenna's a big fan. I'm trying to think how to give away this. I know. Maybe later in like 5 minutes, we ask a trivia question about you.
See how well they were listening.
Yes. And then we'll pick randomly from the chat from one of the answers. Okay, let's ask a couple more questions because, Luna, I know you have school tomorrow because everybody's back at Hogwarts, even though they're virtually learning. Okay, Chris, do you have any more questions from our awesome Lake Luna visitors? And Luna, like I said earlier, these are our amazing LBV club, as I call them, everybody in the chat. every week on Tuesday, we get to bring amazing people like you on the show where they can interact live, ask questions. And we have a lot of fun because, as you know now, this is the only way for us to interact with friends and unique celebrities, as we may call you, if that's okay, and incredible people. So thank you so much. Chris, do you have a question for Luna from anybody in the chat? Feel free. Ooh, are you still good friends with Neville? Says Alexis Tobias.
Mm-hmm. Neville's one of my favorite friends. He's wonderful. He's doing very well.
I have to say, I'm a big fan of Neville. For those of you that may not have read the book, one of the amazing portions to Neville's story is he was very underestimated. Nobody thought, everybody kept saying he was a Hufflepuff. They were saying that he wouldn't necessarily be that great, brave Gryffindor. And he ends up saving the day, and the Sorting Hat comes to him, which, again, as you learned from last week's episode, is really rare. So the fact that we had the Sorting Hat on last week, and Luna, we've had a lot of magical people and magical friends come on the show. The weeks before, we had Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a thing in the Muggle world, Cinderella, all these amazing magical people, just in a different way magical. So I hope that you'll get to meet them someday too. And you guys, let's get some more questions for Luna before we let her go back to studying, as I know she has a big, big day tomorrow. Jen and I had a long day of having fun at Hogwarts. It was amazing. Again, I can't say enough how incredible everything was. I know some of the questions I had for you earlier was, what's your favorite dark? I don't think Luna Malfoy. I don't think Luna does dark arts spells.
I don't like any of them.
Yeah. Oh, you Malfoys. But yeah, no. So a question I have is, do you have a important book you think we should all read to get, our wizarding juices flowing before going back to the wizarding world? Oh, Riley has the same question. There we go, Riley. Great minds think alike.
One of my favorite books that I've seen, of course, besides my herbology book and my Care of Magical Creatures book, have you ever seen the Potions book that was written by the Half-Blood Prince?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Snape, right?
Mm-hmm. I think if I were to pick a very favorite book, I think that one's really wonderful. It has a lot of history, and Harry really loves it.
Oh, makes sense. I also wanted to know, do you like butterbeer or pumpkin juice? What's your favorite drink of choice? Because obviously I love butterbeer. Everybody in the chat, let us know if you've ever had butterbeer. Do you like it? Have you ever had pumpkin juice? It's amazing. It's like pumpkin pie in your mouth. It was incredible. Really amazing. What is your favorite drink, Luna, of the Wizarding world?
They're all so lovely. I think I like the pumpkin one. Or have you ever had the green ale before?
No, what's that?
It's made with green fish eggs. It's delicious. Mm-hmm. Oh, why are you making that face? You don't think you'd like it?
I don't know. I mean, I am wearing a lot of green today for Slytherin. I'll give it a shot. I have to say, in the Wizarding world, things that you think wouldn't taste good, Chris is determined to let us all know about the Slytherin house. One fun thing about our clothing line, by the way, is, for those of us that feel we're a little bit of houses on different days, we get to kind of represent. So it is fun. Like today I get to wear my Slytherin vest and feel a little bit Slytherin. Earlier today I was actually wearing your shirt, Ravenclaw, by the way. Yes. Because I was feeling very Luna and very Ravenclaw. So that's the one thing is having all the different houses that you can represent based on how you're feeling. Because I think they all overlap.
I especially like the little details too.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, Polyjuice Potion, cold butter beer. I see giggly water and pumpkin juice. Citrus Swirled Family said, ew, fishy eggs, caviar on the rocks, says Rhonda. Butterbeer is where it's at, says Eric Neal. No, I'm going to give this a shot. Like I was saying, I think the Wizarding world has some amazing drinks that we don't always realize will actually taste good. Or even the food. Like, Jenna, what is the food you had today that had the cinnamon firecrackers in it? oh, I forget. It was like a weird fudge with hot pop rocks and things like that. And mom and dad, if you're still in the chat, let us know. I see other people saying butterbeer is the best. Says Bunky. Let's see. Nickel Francis wanted to know, what do you study in your spell book?
What do I study?
Like, is there a favorite? You know, actually, I have a good question. What is your favorite spell? Do you have a spell you like to do? Like, I love Lumos, where you can light everything up. And I do love Aloha Mora because I constantly have my hands full and I need to open up things and doors. Chris says, I have rabbit, harp string hum, turn this water into rock.
Ooh, what a lovely spell. I like that. Well, let's see. The one that comes to mind first, I think, is Episky. I really find that one lovely because it fixes things that are broken.
That makes sense. And we all have something broken. I see Jenna says it's fever fudge. That was what I was trying to think of. Again, you guys have such amazing foods that I would never think would taste good and then do. So many good spells, guys. What would you want, everybody in the chat, if you could have a spell do anything, what would you want your spell to be? What you're notable for, what your go-to is. Like I said, I also like locomotor, so you can get stuff moving, because I have a lot of different things going on at once. LBV TV, Lake Buena Visitors, Instagram, the apparel line. I would love to locomotor a whole army of helpers. So that's another one. What would you guys want as a cool spell? Now, you don't have to know how to say the spell. We might even be able to help you, because we're pros. Chris, does anybody put up what they want as something they wish they could do with a spell? Oxio Butterbeer. That's a great one. Again, you can't get enough butterbeer.
What's your favorite flavor of Birdie Bot's Everflavor beans?
What's my favorite? I like the popcorn.
Ooh. I'm not sure I like that one. Have you tried the dirt one before?
No, I've never tried the dirt one. No, Chris did, didn't you? He didn't like it. Yeah, he's in the background going, why, you like the dirt one?
It's very earthy.
Oh man, well, you know what? You have a rare, unique taste, Luna. I don't know about that. I love it. Everybody's saying Oxio 2021. Tiffany, that's really funny. I saw Eric Neal, same thing. Everybody's ready to get rid of 2021. You know, like a time traveling spell? I mean, I know Hermione has her spell, her time traveler pendant.
It's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm in the future talking to you here. I'm going back and forth because I find it so fascinating. So I'm back at Hogwarts and I'm also here. Isn't that wonderful? That's
amazing. Luna, you of all people would definitely do that. I love it. I saw Disney Park Reservation. That's a good one too. I see Citrus World Family wanted to know, where in the Muggle world would you want to visit? Is there any place else you've heard of in your books or from friends that you'd want to visit?
Well, I really love all the creatures, so I think maybe I'd want to visit somewhere that I've read about called Costa Rica with lots of animals. I saw something that lives in the Muggle world called a sloth. Do you have those where you live?
Oh, no, well, not here, but I love them. They're so cute. They're just a little awkward.
They're so cute. I think maybe that would be my new Patronus if I had one in the Muggle world.
Oh. We were talking today about what our Patronuses would be. For those of you, again, that are new to the wizarding world, which we're showcasing today, the Patronus is, again, part of your most powerful spells, symbolized by an animal of some sort that you think reflects you. And I said I thought mine would be a baby sea otter. Because they have little big face, little big eyes, and they just love people, and they're poofy. And I feel like with my big hair, poofy. I know that's the most non-intimidating animal ever, and probably people be like, but yeah, I know you're Patronus. But everybody in the chat, what would your Patronus be? What would be the animal you feel symbolizes you? I mean, I might also be like, I don't know, a French bulldog, like Extraordinary Larry. I don't know if he's in here. But yeah, I might be like, an awkward, quirky dog. but everybody in the chat, what would your Patronus be? And Luna, would you change yours? I think somebody in the chat mentioned that.
Well,
Koalas.
Oh, koala. What's that?
It's this cute little teddy bear that lives in Australia, and he has a cute little triangle nose and big little ears.
Oh,
He's really cute. Yeah, he's like a teddy bear almost.
like a pygmy puff?
I'm sorry, Luna?
Like a pygmy puff?
Like a pygmy puff, yes. Very round, very rotund, very rotund.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let's see that. My Patronus right now is a hare, a rabbit. And I think if I were to change it, it would be, I think, what I said before, a sloth. I think I would like to be a sloth.
I like that.
Although rabbits seem to be better at saving me in dire circumstances. So
that's true. That's true. But you're like me, where I said baby sea otter.
Well, baby sea otters, I'm sure, could protect you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they smile so much at you, you just like give up whatever you're doing. I don't know. But I just thought they were Oh, a Nebulun cat. I like that. Figment, says Joey's World. That's a cool one. Figments are very special, and they have a lot of powers. Ooh, a dolphin, says Mrs. Angie Marie. That is awesome. What a cool, I feel like I should change mine. Okay, I would love to hear some other ones, because I think your Patronus also says a lot about you. Like we've learned today, the wand says a lot about you. Your house says a lot about you. But again, sometimes everything overlaps. You know, how you're feeling one day, whether it's a sloth, whether it's a baby sea otter, you know, again, it changes day to day. Sometimes you feel like a lion. Sometimes you feel like a snake. So again, I do love that. Even though you're a Ravenclaw, Luna, or many of your other friends and the wizards in our chat room today, sometimes depending on how you're feeling, the houses overlap, and they all, at the end of the day, come together to make something incredibly magical. Ooh, a polar bear. That's a good one. Oh, that's a strong and cool one. Ooh, hey. Uh-oh.
We'd better get her out of here. She causes a lot of trouble.
Bella, you guys, wait. Didn't you kill her, Luna?
I mean, we're time traveling right now, so perhaps we could a time travel to the future.
I see. Oh, you guys, this is very special. We have Bellatrix Lestrange in the chat room. And for those of you who don't know, the reason Bellatrix is no longer around is in the Battle of Hogwarts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and her.
We had a little misunderstanding there.
Well, that is amazing. Wow, guys, I guess you never know who's going to show up in our chat. This is really cool. Ooh, amazing. Okay, well, Bellatrix, I mean, again, as we mentioned, thank you so much to those of you who've been helping out, donating, and helping also in the chat by being a part of everything, because you help bring these amazing characters to life and to our chat and to our show, and you never know who's going to stop by. It's incredible. Thank you, guys. Amazing. I mean, I'm guessing Bellatrix learned her lesson after your spat, and maybe now that you're all time traveling, maybe things have changed.
I hope she doesn't come after me. Do you think she's going to?
I don't know. Bellatrix. Yeah. So that's exciting. I wasn't expecting. Joey's World. Yes, Luna and Bellatrix had a Jerry Springer moment. You don't know what that is, but it's funny. It's so cool. Again, for those of you who are just joining, hit the notifications button and subscribe, because you never know what exciting things are going to happen. Last week, we found out Chris is a dark wizard. Weeks before, we had Mickey Mouse to Cinderella to, there you go, see Chris, Slytherin. You never know who's coming on and the exciting things you're going to get to be a part of. Now, Luna, I know you have to get to school, whether you're time traveling or you are doing studying. I would love to know, one last question or two. Chris, is there one last question from somebody in our chat before we let Luna? I know, again, thank you so much, Luna, for being a part of everything today. We can't thank you enough, because September 1st is back to Hogwarts, and what a special day for you to take time out and join us. It's just amazing. Again, going the Hogwarts Express, getting to be a part of that, and hopefully becoming amazing wizards. I have to say, I think I have a future as a wand maker, and with this Olivander's experience, or maybe a good sorting hat after last week when he came and helped out sort all of you in your houses. Chris, anybody with any other questions? Thank you so much, Luna. I have to say, too, anybody that missed getting to ask Luna a question they wanted to, make sure to comment below, and Luna will write you back. It's one of the cool things about our amazing channel and our amazing friends like you, Luna, is you take the time out to respond to anybody that might be seeing a replay or coming in late to the chat or got their message or their comment missed. Again, we can't thank you enough. I saw we had so many fun people excited to see you. Rob Faith, who was a fellow Ravenclaw, who also helped bring you today, so thank you, Rob. I know other famous Ravenclaw friends in the LBB chat room.
Oh, thank you,
Brianna is so sweet. Thank you. You're obviously either the heart of a Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, I feel like, Brianna. I know. Isn't she amazing? How cool is this, guys? We had Malfoys, Bellatrix, we had Luna, we had Olivander. Again, you never know what amazing people are going to come and be a part of on our show. Jenna says, you're amazing. This is so cool. Kim Stallworthy, yes, I know. Thank you so much. So many people loved having you a part of today. And I'll have to get some a Quibbler subscription. Yes, Rob. Team Ravenclaw, woo! You know?
Thank you.
I forgot. I haven't. I forgot this. Let's see. I know. I know what my question is going to be to help give this away, and we'll pick somebody randomly from the top.
Thank you.
I just saw a super chat, Chris. Oh,
thank you so much.
Eric Neal, thank you so much. He was one of the really funny ones that had an awesome comment about, Oxio 2020. Get rid of this. Eric Neal, thank you so much. This is, again, so special and so cool. And he's one of our amazing Lake Point visitors that we love having a part of the chat. It's always a blast, and he's hysterical. Okay, I think I have an idea how to do this. So I wanted to make it that, say you haven't watched The Wizarding World, that's okay. You don't have to know the Wizarding World well to watch our show to have a good time. So maybe we'll ask the trivia question based on what happened today. What was Luna's favorite drink that she mentioned? And as you may remember, it wasn't butterbeer. So the first 5 people to answer correctly will pick at random a winner and message you on here or on Instagram, and you'll get, this is worth $60 at Universal Studios. It's crazy. It's way overpriced. But sorry, that's expensive. But we wanted to give something really special away for having such a special guest. Chris, are there a couple people answering correctly? Nobody's answering right? Nobody remembers? Okay, Luna, should we give them a hint? No hints. Chris is saying no hints.
No hints.
It's the color of my shirt.
I see a few there. Although I do love green eggs, it's not quite that.
Okay, all right. So are we getting a couple people close? Oh, Chris says he's giving me thumbs up. That's someone, a couple of you. Okay.
I think we have 5 already.
We have 5. Woo! Okay. All right. So one of you 5 will be getting this. And Luna, we can't thank you enough again for coming and being a part of it. And we would love to have you model one of these days our amazing shirts. Bellatrix Lestrange actually modeled our Death Eater shirt yesterday. I know. She's a big fan, I guess. It's really cool. Moderators, if you can put That Tall Princess, she's the one that connected Bellatrix and Luna and stuff. So make sure to check out her Instagram account, That Tall Princess. Amazing photos of Bellatrix modeling. Luna, would you be willing to model our Ravenclaw shirt?
Maybe I'll give it to my friend, That Tall Princess, and she can post a picture for you.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Okay.
I'll put it on right now before bedtime.
Oh, thank you, Luna. That is so cool. Oh, you're amazing. And again, a big thank you to That Tall Princess, who's been bringing, again, amazing characters. And those of you, Eric Neal, Tina McNeil, who also helped bring you today. So many amazing people, Disney Boiler Up, other people I mentioned earlier on in the chat, Rob Faith and more. Again, our super chats from Tiffy and other people. Again, thank you for helping make this magic possible. And I see even Luna, she's seeing stuff. She's seeing.
I am.
She's seeing Sorry, Luna. I know we won't keep you much longer. She's like, I gotta go. I gotta
There's experts everywhere. They're floating around. It's very magical.
I love it. I wish I could see what you see. I know. Isn't she amazing? Thank you again so much, Luna. You are awesome. We'll let you get back to studying, and we look forward to seeing you again real soon at Hogwarts, or hopefully in person or virtually.
Perfect. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
How cool is that? Oh my gosh, amazing. Who would have thought in a million years Bellatrix Lestrange would show up in the chat, the Malfoys, and we learned about, Scamander and Luna being a couple. Again, mind blown, so many things. Olivander, the wand experience. Again, I can't say enough how special that is. Literally nobody gets that opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime thing, especially to talk to him. Because even when you do the wand experience, Jen and I have done it a ton of times. As you can see from some of her vlogs and streams at Resort TV 1, you don't get to meet Olivander. This is truly an iconic moment. Chris, I think I see a super chat. Oh, Elena, thank you. Oh, mahalo. All the way from, wow, thank you, Elena Katakawa, another amazing person who helps bring the magic. And we love, again, having you guys in the chat. You're so much fun. I'm always so proud of our Lake Buena visitors. That's what I call you guys, our LBB club, because you guys are the coolest group ever. You make every show 10 times more magical. I can't say enough. As amazing as the celebrities are we have on the show, the Disney magic or the Wizarding World magic, it's you guys who truly make the magic. And we can't thank you enough. Like I said, you guys are amazing. And I'm sorry I can't see the chat. Otherwise, I would comment. Thank you guys. I apologize. Chris will put your comments on there. The Olivander experience, if you tuned in late, definitely watch the replay, because again, that's a once in a lifetime experience. It's gonna, again, we'll have to try to get them back. It's hard, but wow, amazing. And thank you guys for being a part of that. How cool. Oh, look what Kim said. She hasn't seen the Slytherin. Chris? For those of you just tuning in that don't know, Chris got sorted into the Slytherin house last week, and he's been very proud of it. Him and his snake wand. But again, we can't thank you enough. We've been doing a lot of these special stuff on our Instagram stories as well as YouTube to celebrate Back to Hogwarts, our new Back to Hogwarts houses clothing line, and of course the Death Eaters and more, but also just to celebrate the magic that we all need now more than ever. Truly, I know with everything going on in the world, magic is more special and needed, and know that all of you bring that to each other and to us, and we're glad to help facilitate and bring that magic on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. But like I said before, make sure to hit the notifications button and subscribe if you haven't, but definitely that notifications button, because we're going to do a lot more magical things, whether it be going to Universal vlogs, going to Disney, doing theme park live streams, whether it's doing vlogs. We do a lot of character stuff, and also things that are really rare and unique. So you're going to find things on here you would never see anywhere else. And we like to do that again, to put a smile on your face and spread the magic. Thank you guys for spreading the magic. Now, for those of you that don't know, I end every show with a special saying that's very much Mickey, because we're here in Mickey's backyard in Orlando, Florida. Thank you. I see Tagging This is amazing night. Alexis Tobias, thank you. Elena K, thank you so much. Jessie Mouse, all of you again. Jessie, thank you for your awesome super chat. And again, thank you for being a very strong wizard. I remember. I'm gonna watch out for you. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. That's amazing. We just started. That's awesome. So cool. Thanks, Raw. Like I said, for those of you new to our channel, we started during the pandemic to bring the magic through characters in a way that you would never get to have, in any other format, even if you went to Disney World before the pandemic or went to Universal before the pandemic. And we plan to do that going forward forever. Because also, again, even if there was no pandemic, there'd be no way to meet Olivander or Luna and many of our other amazing guests. Now, next week, Chris, should we tell them who it is? I don't know if we should tell them. Spooky season's starting to come. So we may have some spooky guests, some villainous guests. There's a lot of incredible Disney villains, but also we'll have some more of the Wizarding World, a part of things. I mean, I think Bellatrix really wants to hang out. She's posting pictures. She's coming in the chat room. Chris, what do you think? Guys in the chat, would you like to meet Bellatrix? She'd be like crazy to talk to. I mean, like, we're talking off the wall. I don't know what would happen. It'd be like, wait, I'd have like all my wands ready to try to protect us, but it would be fun. And she looked awesome in that Death Eater shirt of ours. So again, we're going to have some very special Disney villains coming up as the spooky season's getting started. Some maybe villains from the Wizarding World as well. Again, so many cool people. So make sure to hit the notification, subscribe button. And if you're just tuning in, watch the replay. We do every show based on the fact that you may not see this live, and so it's still fun and awesome to watch the replay. Or if you were a part of it live, watch it again because you don't want to miss the crazy things that happen during our live stream. Never a dull moment. A possible dark wizard. He who shall not be named, or Chris, maybe? There you go, Kim. Yes, Nickel France, it'll be an awesome, amazing coming week. Lisa, I say, Lissy, Rita Skeeter would be fun, right? Eric Neal had one too. Ooh, Haunted Hitchhiker, says Brianna. Oh, Oogie Boogie. Lissy, we had Oogie Boogie on the show a couple weeks ago for our Christmas party. He was amazing, and he sang. He sang his famous song. So again, if you haven't seen some of our older shows, go check them out. We had Oogie Boogie, we had Gusteau, who was hysterical, Crush, who was a riot, and actually they're opening up Turtle Talk in a week. I should interview Harry Potter, says Katie Howe. I know. We're working on that. I know some people. I'll make some calls. So yes, no, we're really excited for the amazing guests coming up. And like I said, keep the notifications on and feel free to even comment in the chat any people you want us to bring on the show. Maybe characters that you are a fan of. Oh, thank you, Gustavo. You're a sweetheart. We wanted to make the shirts too in a way that even if you weren't a Potter fan, you were like, these look cool. They almost look collegiate, scholastic, like you're rooting for your favorite team, whether NFL, college, so that people that are outside the parks can wear them at home. We design everything in mind that it should be able to be worn to go on a date if it's styled fun. Like even me, Chris, like the blazer, I styled this for a work day. Or if, you're going to the grocery store, you still look really cool. A lot of the, Disney merchandise, Universal merchandise, you can't wear in regular life. So we really pride ourselves on making designs that you can wear in regular day life and look super cool, extra cool, as if it had nothing even to do per se with a fandom that you love. Thank you so much, Elena. You're awesome. We love Elena. She's so much fun. Rhonda says Umbridge. That's a great one. Yeah. People, feel free to write any more characters that you might want to meet in the coming weeks. Like I said, we're going to be doing this forever on Tuesday nights, as well as doing some vlogs and live streams throughout the week. So, keep an eye out. Ooh, founders of Hogwarts. How cool would it be to have Godric and Rowena and Helga Hufflepuff and all those people? Thank you, Jessie Mouse. I actually, my test for all of our shirts is I make sure that every shirt can be styled with a blazer or shorts or a skirt or very casual, like that it can go with anything. That is my test before we put anything out on the market. If it can't be done, we don't put it out. That way, our goal is that every shirt you wear or buy from us, you hang up and you love. You put it in your closet. It's not going in a shirt drawer. You're obsessed with your shirt. You're madly in love, and it goes with everything. So I'm glad to hear that. Jack Sparrow, yes, and I think you mentioned it before. I see Mirex says Snape. I do love Snape as well. Jack Sparrow, I see a lot of Jack Sparrow fans, Chris. And for those who don't know, Chris is my hubby behind the camera, producer Chris, as we call him, or now Dark Wizard Chris. I see Joey's talking about the masks. I forgot. We just came out, guys, with new masks. How cool is that? I totally forgot. Sorry, I was so excited about all our cool characters. I I started making my own masks because, Eric loves the No Touchy. That's right, we have a new shirt, the No Touchy shirt. It's awesome. For those of you that are Emperor's New Groove fans, but it also goes hand in hand with the whole social distancing and coronavirus. But we have a bunch of new masks. I started making my own because I wanted something that looked cool and wasn't heavy, but still had the ability to have filters inside, but also stretchy. So that way, you don't feel like you're being strangled, and it molds to your face. So as you can see, these are stretchy, and you can put a filter in. So there's only so many I can make. I apologize. I know they sold out last time, but we have some new colors, and if you can grab them, again, I hope you do get to see them first because you guys are my YouTube family we love. But yeah, so keep an eye out. If they are sold out, we will work on making more. I know, isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? And then for Rowena Ravenclaw, we made a blue one. I know, isn't it awesome? And I've been trying to make and find. I just have to find the sequence that's stretchy. So Katie, the giveaway? I have to look back in the chat. Nice thing is you can always look back. There's the top 5 people that answered. We'll do a random drawing. What we do is we usually put it in one of those Google, random drawings where you spin the thing and it clicks on a person. I know in the past. I think she's still in here. Alien Wears Green Hats won a shirt. Kim, I think you won a shirt too, right, Kim Stallworthy? So we do this a lot. So of course, to follow us on Instagram, on our social media, we do a lot of giveaways. We love doing that. Our Instagram post today is actually a giveaway as well. So for those of you that didn't win this, we'll know by tomorrow because we have to look through the chat. We will contact you through either the YouTube, through your screen name, or through Instagram. Let's see. Do they make it easier for those with glasses, like no fogging? I don't know. I don't have glasses, but my glasses don't fog up. I don't know if anybody in the chat who has one, let me know. Yeah. Oh, Edna says it's Joey's World. Edna Mode. That's a great character we should try to have in the future. And thank you, Nicole Francis. I know, Jenna, I'm working on a red, and I'm working on a red maroon for Gryffindor and a yellow that's a gold. That will go with our Winnie the Pooh shirt as well, and other things like the No Touchy. I just thought that a little bit of sequence made it, again, made you feel pretty because we're wearing the masks. We don't, us ladies, sorry guys, but us ladies feel like, so I wanted to do something that made you guys feel beautiful because you already are. You don't need anything extra, but just a reminder that you glitter and you shine amazingly. So yes, yay! And then so again, we will hit up anybody. But again, if you're not following us on social media, make sure to, or message us on our Etsy shop. We love hearing from you. We love getting to know you guys. Like I said, we call you the LBB Club, but you're really LBB family. The best, really. I see some amazing character options people gave us. Oh, that's true, Eric. You're right. I was at the grocery store. It's a party. Yes. So, okay. Awesome, Kim. So for those of you, again, that are new to us, we can't thank enough also our moderators. I mentioned them in the beginning of the show, but our moderators help make all of this run because it's always a wild ride on our stream. Like I said, you never know who's going to show up, like the Malfoys and Bellatrix and Dark Wizards, and mind blown. So yeah, again, the moderators help make that all happen. I want to thank It's Joey's World, another amazing channel. Moderators, if you could put each other's channel in the chat, that would be awesome. Brandy and Dave have an amazing channel, but also they have an amazing shop, a incredible boutique of gorgeous clothes and also hats that match a lot of our shirts, as well as a big thank you to Mickey's Magic. I don't know if she's still in here. Thank you so much. Again, incredible. So many amazing moderators. Anna Butler, who was in here earlier, Tina McNeil. Again, I can't say thank you enough. Jenna, who is my right hand, other than Chris, who's my left. Thank you guys so much for being amazing. I love you guys. And thank you again to you guys for making, like I said, everything extra magical. It wouldn't be a blast without you all. So again, we can't thank you enough. Okay, I know I've kept you a long time, but keep an eye out. Notifications next week. Some super exciting stuff. And I think some super exciting things with Pandora as well coming up. again, keep an eye out, our Etsy shop as well. Ooh, the Incredibles, Brownie, you're brilliant, amazing. I love these. Comment below too with any other characters too. Again, thank you guys so much. Like I said earlier, we're here in, whether it's Hogwarts or behind the Magic Kingdom in the most magical place on earth. And so, of course, I love to end every stream with something Disney, even though it's not Wizarding World. But I always love the iconic see you real soon, because no matter what's happening in the world, because of YouTube and the ability to talk to you through here, I will see you real soon. And that's so special. So everybody, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Like I said, I'm so looking forward to seeing you all real soon.